Welcome back to Easy Way to Learn Maths. Today in this session we will discuss about power of a point, tangent and length of the tangent. Power of a point, tangent and length of the tangent. Power of a point. If we consider a point P in the plane, then the power of P is defined as, here C is the center of this circle and CR, here this one is nothing but radius small r, then Cp square minus r square. Cp square minus r square is defined as the power of the point P. Here in this case, here the point P is on the exterior of the circle. If the point P is on the circle P, then here in this case Cp square minus r square. If the point is inside of the circle, then in this case also Cp square minus r square. Here if it is exterior, the point is exterior of the circle, then Cp square minus r square is a positive value, that is greater than 0. If the point P is on the circle or on the circumference of the circle, then its value becomes 0, because here this one is also radius, this one is also radius, therefore Cp square minus r square becomes 0. If the point is inside of the circle or interior, then in this case Cp square minus r square becomes less than 0, negative value. Then the formula to find the power of a point P x1 y1 with respect to circle S equal to 0 is S11. Next, come to the topic tangent. If you draw a line from point P, then this is called a secant to the circle, because it intersects the circumference at two distinct points. That should be P and Q. This is called a secant. If you draw a line from a point P to the circle such that if it touches the circle, touches means the common point of the circle as well as the line is a single point. If it touches the circle, then it is called a tangent. To derive the tangent line, here let us draw the tangent secants from P, Q, first one, so that second point on the circle is Q1. PQ1 is less than PQ. PQ1 is less than PQ. Then PQ2 less than PQ1. And again PQ3 less than PQ2. That is, the lengths are in decreasing sense. Likewise, if you go on, then it becomes minimum. Here the line where it touches the circle is, this line is called tangent. Here PL is the tangent. In other sense, the limiting position of the line or secant PQ, when Q tends to P along the circle, Q is reaching towards P. Q tends to P along the circle, that means along the circumference of the circle, is called tangent at P. And let us find the length of the tangent. Here, if you length of the tangent, it is derived by the formula root S11. If you take a point on the exterior of the circle where it is in the plane P x1 y1, if you draw a line so that it meets the circle at T, meets means the common point for circle as well as the line is T, then this length PT is called length of the tangent. Solve these problems. Here, find the power of the point with respect to circle S is equal to 0, when here the point is given as P minus 1 1 and the circle equation is x square plus y square minus 6x plus 4y minus 2. Then the formula to find the power of the point is S11. S11. In previous sessions already we learned about these notations. S11. S11, how we derived from S? Simply substituting that point on that equation of the circle, we can derive the value of S11. Let us substitute. Then S11 is equal to, in place of x we have to substitute -1, and in place of y we have to substitute 1. Then -1 whole square plus 1, and again 1 square plus 1 minus 6 into x here -1. So it becomes plus 6, then plus 4 ones are 4 minus 12. Therefore that is equal to 2 plus 6 plus 4 minus 12. 2 plus 6 8, 8 plus 4 12. 12 minus 12, which is equal to 0. Therefore here the power of the point is 0. Next, that is nothing but the point is on the circle. If it is less than 0, inside of the circle the point. If it is greater than 0, S11 value, it is on the exterior of the circle. Here power becomes 0, that means the point must be on the circle only. So that Cp minus Cp square minus R square becomes 0. Now let us find this power. Here x1 y1 is given as 2 3. Formula for S11 is x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c. That is, simply we have to substitute that given point on the equation of the circle to find the value of S11. Now let us substitute. Here in place of x we have to substitute 2, and in place of y we have to substitute 3. So that x square means 2 square 4 plus 3 square 9 minus 2 into, in place of x we have to substitute 2 plus 8 into, in place of y we have to substitute 3 minus 23. Now 13 minus 4 plus 24 minus 23. Therefore here 13 plus 24, which is equal to 37. 23 minus 23 minus 4 minus 27, which is equal to 10. Here in this case the power of the point P with respect to the circle S is 10 units, which is a positive quantity. That means it is on the exterior of the circle. Now let us find the length of the tangent. Here a point P is given and a tangent is drawn from that point P. It should be PT. We have to find the value of, or we have to find the length of this tangent PT bar, just by making use of the formula root S11. The formula to find the length of a tangent from an exterior point to the given circle is root S11. Now let us find the value of root S11. Therefore root S11 means, again square root of S11 means x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c. That is, simply you have to substitute that point in that equation of the circle. Here in place of x we have to substitute -2, and in place of y we have to substitute 5. So that x square is -2 whole square, which is equal to 4, plus y square means y1 square 5 square plus 25, and here it is given as minus 25 c value. Plus 25 minus 25 get cancelled, and root 4, which is nothing but 2. Therefore here the length of the tangent is 2 units in this problem. Now let us come to these two important problems. Here 3 and 4 are important with respect to academic as well as competitive exams. Here, if the length of the tangent from this point 54 to the circle S is 1, here already the length of the tangent is given as 1, and by using this clue we have to find the value of k. We know that length of tangent represented by root S11. Here root S11 is equal to 1, because already given the length of the tangent from this point to this circle is 1. That is, indirectly root S11 equal to 1 is given. Then by substituting the values we have to find the value of k. Actually root S11 means square root of x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c is equal to 1. That is, simply we have to substitute this point in the equation of this circle. That is, in place of x we have to substitute 5 and in place of y we have to substitute 4. Let us substitute. Therefore, square root of x square means 5 square. 5 square means 25 plus y square means 4 square, which is 16, plus 2k into, in place of y again we have to substitute 4, is equal to 1. Now squaring on both sides. Here the root becomes cancelled and 1 square is nothing but 1 again. Therefore 25 plus 16 becomes 41, plus 4 to the 8k is equal to 1. Then solving for k, 8k is equal to 1 minus 41, that is equal to minus 40. Then k is equal to minus 40 by 8, that implies k is equal to minus 5. This is important problem, because here the length of the tangent is already given. By making use of that particular concept, we have find the value of k. Same problem here also. Here, if the length of the tangent from 2, 5 to the circle s is equal to 0 is root 37. Here the length of the tangent is given as 1, so that we have compared the value of root s1 with 1. Here it is given as root 37. Therefore, given length of tangent root s11 is equal to root 37. Now let us substitute the value of s11. Again, root s11 means x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c is equal to root 37. That is, in place of x we have to substitute 2 and in place of y we have to substitute 5. Then 2 square, which is nothing but 4, plus y means 5 square, which is nothing but 25. Then minus 5 into 2 minus 10x, minus 10, and again plus 4 into y means 5, 4 5s are 20, plus k is equal to root 37. Again squaring on both sides. Here both the roots will be cancelled. Then 25 plus 4, 29, plus 20, 49, minus 10, 39. Therefore 39 plus k is equal to 37. Therefore k is equal to 37 minus 39. Therefore k is equal to minus 2. So here in this case k is equal to minus 2. Okay, let us solve this problem. Here, if a point P is moving such that the lengths of the tangents drawn from P to the circles, first circle, second circle, here then are in the ratio 2:3, then find the equation of the locus of P. Here 2 circles are given and from a point outside these 2 circles exteriors, that it should be P, x1, y1. Tangents are drawn to both the circles. For the first circle, let it should be S, let it should be S dash, such that lengths are drawn from the point P to both circles. That is, to the first circle, let it should be PT1, and for the second circle, let it should be PT2. And the ratio is given, that is the ratio of these tangents. First tangent is PT1 and second tangent is PT2. The ratio of PT1 and T2 is given as 2:3. That is PT1 is to PT2 lengths is equal to 2:3. Indirectly, PT1 by PT2 is equal to 2/3. Then after cross multiplication, 3PT1 is equal to 2PT2. This is the equation indirectly given. Now let us find the values of PT1 and PT2, then substitute in this equation, or directly we can substitute. What is the value of PT1? PT1 is nothing but length of the tangent from this point to the first circle. Now let us find PT1, which is nothing but root S11, that is equal to square root of this is the first circle. In place of x we have substituted p, we have taken p as x1 y1. Let p. In place of x we have to substitute x1, and in place of y we have to substitute y1. Then it becomes x1 square plus y1 square minus 4x1 minus 6y1 minus 12, which is PT1. Similarly, we have to find the value of PT2 also, which is again square root of S11, but here the S is the second circle, you have to consider S. Then again let us substitute in place of x x1 and in place of y y1. It is equal to root of x1 square plus y1 square plus 6x1 plus 18y1 plus 26. Now let us substitute these two values in this equation. Now consider 3pt1 is equal to 2pt2. Let us square on both sides. Squaring on both sides, it becomes 9pt1 square is equal to 4pt2 square. Then the roots will be cancelled. Now let us substitute 9 into pt1 square. Simply x1 square plus y1 square minus 4x1 minus 6y1 minus 12 is equal to 4 into, here also pt2 square, root will be cancelled. Simply x1 square plus y1 square plus 6x1 plus 18y1 plus 26. Now let us simplify. Multiplying these values with 9, then it becomes 9x1 square plus 9y1 square minus 9 4 ja 36x1 minus 54y1 minus 108 is equal to, here 4x1 square plus 4y1 square plus 24x1 plus 72y1 plus 104. Now let us shift these values into LHS. Then here already 9x1 square, here plus 4x1 square becomes minus 4x1 square. Therefore 9 minus 4, simply 5x1 square. Therefore 5x1 square plus, similarly here 9y1 square and plus 4 minus 4y1 square. Therefore 9 minus 4, again 5y1 square. Now let us come to x1 values. Here minus 36 and minus 24. Therefore minus 36 minus 24, it becomes 60. Minus 60 x1, then minus 54 minus 72. Therefore 126 minus 126 y1, and then constants minus 108 minus 104, which becomes minus 212. Minus 212 equal 0. Therefore the required locus of P, required locus of P is, P means x1 y1 is simply 5x square plus 5y square minus 60x minus 126y minus 212 is equal to 0. With this we conclude this session. Thank you for watching.